let's get into it. Good afternoon. This is Ifan from the Strategic Day Trader, and this is your market wrap for February 21st, 2020. Q's down 1.92%, SPY down just a little more than 1% here. Okay, I thought we did a good job preparing for the drop today. Coming into today, we said that this break here of the hourly uptrend was significant underneath this price here. If we trigger the hourly sell setup, you can see the sell setup here, right? Series of higher lows, and then we broke underneath it. We actually gapped underneath it right at the open to expect lower prices, okay? To expect the short-term pullback here, okay? Back to an area of support, and we definitely got to it, and even then some, all right? Now, we are starting to do the daily pullback. We are coming into some support here, okay? So what we're gonna be watching for is if we get another hourly sell setup and the sell setup fails, okay? That's gonna put us back to neutral, but for now, going into tomorrow, we are going to remain bearish, looking like we got some more support a little bit further below, around 331.50, okay, on the SPY here, and then on the Qs, back into 228.50 there, okay? Still got some room lower, so I expect, rally, we'll get a sell set up, and that'll be another nice point there to expect lower prices, okay? We did shift from neutral yesterday, or we were bullish. We got the break yesterday, shifted to neutral, and if we break below this, then we were bearish. So you can see we were bearish all day today on the market short term. Now in the long term, we still have an uptrend, of course. So, we're gonna have to wait and see how much of a daily pullback we are actually gonna get here, okay? But is the top in? That's really the question we're all going to be watching for. We're all going to be looking to wait and see. Now, you can see that I didn't necessarily say, or, that the top was in, that short everything. But we had pretty good preparation coming into today to know that underneath this hourly sell setup, expect lower prices today, okay? And I thought we did a pretty good job in the room today of taking advantage of that, okay? You might have played the TECK with me, all right? Played this after this 2-minute retracement. Didn't get it at the open. We got a nice 2-minute retracement, and underneath 1170 here. We did take a portion here just because I thought it was a nice drop, and that made this pullback a lot easier to live through. So we entered under 1170, stop at 1195. Took a little bit there, got to finally our low of the day target, and then we held the rest until the close here. Okay, just until the very, very end, right? Closed out the rest. Okay, because 65-minute, nice and intact here, right? And so we let the runners run. Okay, so I thought that was a nice play there on the TECK. There was a very similarly nice gap down on the CNK that eventually cleared support. Wish I'd played this one because this one was a very nice sell setup right in here. Did a double top there and then just kept coming in. So not that surprising that a lot of nice short plays, not a lot of nice downtrends today with the market showing weakness today. So that was good. Sammy had a call on the ZS. I mean, if you play breakdowns, this one I think you'll immediately spot. Nice tight bars, breakdown, and the rollover that he did a very nice job there of getting the last piece out. I think last piece was somewhere around like 6 R's or something on that ZS. So that was a really nice call there as well on the ZS. So, some very nice follow through today. I'm hoping that next week we just get more of the same. I know earnings season is probably going to be coming to a close soon, but as long as we got good opportunities, the market is moving, that will help as well, and we continue to kind of just stack some nice plays here. Okay, so I thought today I was probably a little bit too selective I thought that there was more opportunities than I kind of went after. And so, if I start to see kind of more, especially to the downside, I thought there were some really nice plays in addition to this TCK, which is great. Like I have been kind of emphasizing with the room, if I'm in a play until the end of the day, it probably means my play selection is good because I'm looking for these all day trends. I'm looking for this to close at the lows, to be a wide range bar, the biggest bar on the chart, right? And so we talked about yesterday, like time frame alignment. See how this is triggering a base breakdown here? Like it's been kind of stuck in this range and then doing a base breakdown. And then we played it on even on the 1 minute here. You can see there's going to be a little base breakdown right here, right? How we're kind of aligning bearish patterns on the larger time frames, the daily, the weekly, to go with our bearish patterns on the intraday, right? And even in the afternoon here, it could have added to this base breakdown here. I know there was a idea to play this lower and for more, but we were already in it and just kind of waiting for kind of the closing bell. Or if it had dropped maybe to like 1050, a little bit more, that would have been enough on the table for me to say, let's take it. I don't care how much more it drops. That's good enough for me. I never quite got there, of course, so just ended up being closed at the end of the day there. Okay, so all right, so I thought overall pretty good day today. Some nice calls as well, as usual. We'll be back at it next week. It's kind of nice to see something different than the daily grind that we're getting in the market, right? But we've also seen this before, pull back. It is getting into some support, not too far below. So, we'll just follow this hourly trend as we have been, including us in, nicely into kind of what the next move is going to be. So we'll just continue to do that. Keep an eye on it here. Hopefully you guys did well today and this week, and we'll be back at it next week. All right. Have a good weekend.